Methodical. This video began as a static image, converted into motion through the specific workflow we will cover in this session. The objective is to build a professional short-form marketing video using Gemini. The workflow requires an official Google account and an active, authenticated Gemini session. Vague text inputs predictably produce unusable, low-quality outputs. This is a common failure point in AI generation. A rigid prompting structure provides the precision required to direct the model's output. Open the Gemini interface and click the New Chat button on the left sidebar to initialize the process. This diagram shows the PTCF framework: persona, task, context, and format. Step 1, persona, focuses the AI on a distinct body of knowledge. Task and context variables define the action required and necessary background data. Finally, format specifies the exact structural output. Execute this structured prompt to generate a range of conceptual marketing directions for the project. This split screen compares a vague, unstructured prompt against the completed PTCF prompt. The structured input establishes explicit boundaries. You must maintain strict vocabulary consistency. Using different terms for the same concept confuses the model. Front-loading specific constraints through the PTCF framework forces the AI to align with your brand identity. Select one conceptual direction from the output and command Gemini to generate a corresponding static image. The image prompt must explicitly define the visual style and include any mandatory embedded text. Verify the generated image. Do not accept outputs that fail to meet your specifications. This diagram illustrates the iteration process. When an output contains errors, systematically apply constraints to correct them. Dividing complex visual requests into smaller sequential steps prevents the AI from making incorrect assumptions. Once the asset is finalized, save the high-resolution image directly to your local machine. Iteration is a mechanical, step-by-step process used to carefully carve a precise, polished visual asset out of raw generation. Navigate to the Tools menu and open the Veo 3.1 workspace. Veo 3.1 is designed to create high-quality motion graphics from text and image inputs. Attach the locally saved static image into the Veo workspace. Define the motion prompt by specifying the subject action, the background scene, and the intended distribution channel. The static generated image instantly becomes a dynamic, fluid motion graphic, driven entirely by the specific details defined in your prompt parameters. This animation shows context contamination, which occurs when discussing unrelated topics in a single chat, degrading output quality. Isolate your tasks by initiating a new chat session for every distinct project to maintain a clean context window. Pairing a controlled static asset with Veo 3.1's motion synthesis produces a functional video from a single image. The final motion graphic is now completely finished and is ready for immediate deployment across all your digital distribution channels. This radar chart shows the evaluation criteria. Verify the final output for factual accuracy and checks for inherent bias. Ensure the output is strictly relevant to the prompt and consistent in tone. Extract the successful prompt framework and document it within a personal prompt library for future use. Treating prompts as reusable code creates a scalable system for marketing production.